Okay, you stumbled across me in your feed. You're like, what the fuck's going on? He has no shirt on. There's no editing. There's no cuts. What's going on here? So this channel is going to be a very strategic. Okay, bro, I'm just shitting with you. We're going to be starting a reselling journey because summer is coming up. We all got to make a bag. We all got to do this and that. But the thing is, most people spend hours of their day. Which product do I pick? Where do I do this? Where do I do that? And they sit around and they're just sitting there, hands in their, or balls in their hands, not actually doing anything. So this channel is literally going to be me documenting myself almost every single day, essentially just showing you guys exactly what I'm doing so you can just shut the fuck up and copy me, okay? If you like that, then go ahead and just stick around. This is literally the first video on this channel, and we're going to go ahead and make a bunch more. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe for more, but we're going to get into the video. So day one, oh God, there's all my information. That's great. Let me go ahead and actually just, cut that out. Okay, so what we went ahead and did is picked a product. So a lot of you guys are going to be worrying about, oh, what do I pick? What do I pick? So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with one. Now, funny enough, I do YouTube full time. So I have a bunch of different YouTube channels. I'm not going to tell you guys which one. You can probably find it elsewhere. But essentially, I was just looking through YouTube and I'm like, what can I make videos on? What can I talk about? And I thought about reselling. And I'm like, that's one of the most probably, what is it? The most popular illegal things to do. And everybody that's like, 16, 17, 18 years old is doing it. It was a big thing like 2-3 years ago. And now it's apparently back. People are just doing it now. And they're still doing the AirPods and shit like this. And the worst part is they're showing their face doing it. They're doing all these just fucking stunts where their whole ID is in it. And not only is this, bad for your reputation, but it's also, hey, it's against the law because you're literally reselling counterfeit products, replica products. Nobody wants to, get involved with that. I used to do that a long time ago. It worked very well, right? But the only reason why it worked very well is because you were lying to people. That's the only issue. So you might be thinking, what else can you resell? Isn't the whole reselling business model of fake shit? No, there's actually things called real reselling, like sneaker reselling or jewelry reselling, car reselling, phone reselling, like real authentic shit. But I used to do phone reselling. That was a big pain in the ass because a lot of phones would be a lot of people will try to scam me. Cars, you got to know a lot about it, have a lot of capital. House flip, bro, same thing. So you might be wondering, what else is there? What else is left? What can we actually do to make money? So before I started, I'm going to be honest with you, I almost just made generic reselling videos. Obviously not doing it myself because I don't want to get in trouble, but I was just going to sell vendor links, right? Just make a bag, lie to you guys saying, here's what you do. But I actually found a YouTube channel and I'm going to go ahead and show you it real quick and just show you how crazy this is. So if we go over here, actually, shit, I'm not going to show you other channels. Reselling moissanite jewelry. That was like the gayest shit ever. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so you're going to keep on scrolling. You're just like, you're genuinely not going to find this person. You're going to keep on scrolling. This guy, I don't even know where I found this guy. He's just in the middle of nowhere on YouTube. You can't even find him. So I'm going to do this this week. Okay, right here. So this guy, only 227 subscribers. And shout out to this dude right here. Essentially, he just makes these videos. And it really got me thinking, like, a lot of you guys believe gurus online. You believe people online because of their following. And the people that don't have a following, you obviously assume, well, let's just not listen to them or, But then I thought to myself, there are businesses out there. Like in the online business world, the reason why online business is something that's so, what is it called? Like glorified is that you can work from anywhere. You can do anything, right? But the only issue is that, it's a really big thing. But there's so much competition. Everybody just lost their concept of money, so nobody knows exactly what's a good amount of money to make. If that kind of makes sense, people talk about TikTok Shop, they talk about affiliate marketing, they talk about drop shipping, all these online business models, right? But you might be thinking, oh, the internet only has online business stuff. But you completely forgot that there's actual real businesses out there that make 10 times more than any of these online business models out there. So I was like, I'm just going to give it a shot. And I see this little horrible thumbnail because I do YouTube. It's crazy. I'm like, I made $30,000 last month reselling. I'm like, great. Another guy that just wants to sell me a fucking vendor. You click on the video, just like crappy camera, right? And then you click on the button and then boom, free supplier. Great. And then you can buy his shit, right? So I'm like, okay, typical video. But then actually I was like, screw it. I'm actually give this guy the time of day. And I actually watched his videos. And this person quite literally shows everything. Like, he shows the process of him packing the orders. He shows you what he sells. He shows you the listings that he actually lists, where he lists it. And of course, he gets to show you his amazing, like what is it, $50,000 Corvette C7. It's beautiful. And it just got me thinking, like, damn, like, we're only talking about the big dudes out there. So I gave this guy a chance. I literally reached out to him on Instagram 5 minutes later. This guy literally dropped all of the sauce. He sent me a screenshot of his bank, like all this shit. So I'm like, wow. So anyways, what this guy does, he essentially just resells moissanite. And I'm like, oh God, we're lying to people now about jewelry, selling fake engagement rings, selling fake drip. So I looked into it, and he actually just literally resells real stuff. So if you've ever gone to, a thrift store, or you've gone to, anywhere, think about it. Like, you go to a tire store, these people don't manufacture the tires. They just buy it from a wholesaler, buy it from a, distributor, and then they resell it essentially. Same thing as you go to an ice cream store. They buy ice cream. So they don't develop their own ice cream. They buy ice cream, and then they just resell it. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, so he's actually just reselling just real jewelry. The only thing that he's doing is just buying it from a vendor and then selling it for more expensive. So I'm like, cool. And best part is the actual price that he's paying for these are very little. And then obviously, since it's jewelry, it's higher ticket. So he's able to sell like a good amount of this stuff. Let's say, like, you buy a pair of earrings for like $25-$30. You can sell them upwards of $60, $70, $80. If you spend like, $100 on a ring, you can resell it for $300, $400, $500, stuff like that. And the more that I watch these videos, it's like, dude, like this is like legit. Like, this is like legit shit. And I'm like, screw it. So just off this little YouTube channel, compared to all the other flashy ones with the amazing thumbnails, the perfect looking vendor websites, this normal ass dude is silently making 10 times more than every other reseller out there. And I'm just like, screw it, I'm going to do that. So in today's video, I'm essentially just going to be ripping everything from here and applying it to my own knowledge, and then obviously showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. So for day one, I picked a product, which is essentially, also, shout out to him. If you want to go ahead and get, this is no plug, there's no affiliation whatsoever. So, I'm like, where do you get this moissanite jewelry? I thought you probably have to go to like, Alibaba or some shit and buy it. And chances are, and he actually shows you where you can get the jewelry, like it's legit jewelry. And I looked up the website, the company that he actually buys it from. And you actually have to do this huge bulk order with like hundreds of dollars and stuff like that. Same thing as Alibaba. And this guy literally sells it to you for almost wholesale just to help you guys out. Quite literally. And he also provides it free shipping, like free 2 to 4 day shipping at wholesale price, which is great. So you don't have to spend so much money. And on top of that, you don't have to buy 10. You literally buy one to start. And if it works, boom, there you go. I even put up my listings before. I literally bought it out. So again, you go to his website, same thing. Click on the earrings, click on whatever you want to start selling. All of it is in high demand. Only $25. You literally get, the moissanite earrings, which is cool. Works with the diamond tester because it's legit, has the certification from GRA, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, cool, I do this. So step 2 after purchasing one pair is I listed it on 3 different places. So I was very concerned, where do I sell this stuff? Where do I actually get clients for people to buy this? And then that's what really stumped me up. So last year, whenever I started reselling like, fake shit, you put it anywhere on Facebook, Instagram, eBay, doesn't matter. They take your listing down because they don't sell counterfeits, right? Another thing that he mentioned in the videos is that you don't have to worry about this stuff because it's supposedly legitimate moissanite. And moissanite, again, is literally just like a fake diamond. It's a lab-grown type of diamond. That's why people like it in the first place. So it's not necessarily hard to make. So it's all real. So what I went ahead and did is went to the top 3 places that he mentioned to start with: Facebook, Depop, and eBay. So with Facebook, I created a brand new account, listed it up, and supposedly my listing is approved. It just said a couple minutes ago that it was pending, and here we go. It's literally sold. So if you click on the listing right here, you can literally copy it word for word. Just don't copy the picture. Obviously, like, make your own variation of the picture. And I just use AI to make the picture a little bit different than his. But as you guys can see, all the description, everything. So there's that. I also joined a couple groups so I can list it in there. So there's the first one. For Depop, I've never used this app before, and a lot of people say that it's a great way to start selling. I've seen it a lot before, but I'm just like, screw it. Look, let's go ahead and just try it. So I made a brand new account right here, and let's go over to selling. Same thing. I just made a listing, listed it for like $50, put all the description of all the stuff, And then last but not least, eBay. The only issue with eBay is like they're like the biggest company out of Facebook and Depop, like in terms of e-commerce. So they're not going to let you start selling right away without, verifying your identity and all this sort of stuff. So I am in the process of getting like approved and whatnot. I had to give him my social security number. I had to give him like a lot of shit, which is okay because, you can sell a lot of money on eBay. People do full-time incomes just through eBay. But he mentioned eBay's like, the third best. So Depop and Facebook is where it's at. But I signed up to all these three. And I mean that's essentially it. Like for day one, that's really the bare minimum that you needed. I just ordered one product because funds are kind of tight right now. If you guys want to invest more and just get 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs, I mean you're almost guaranteed to sell out because this stuff is in such high demand. I mean that's really it. That's the business model supposedly. And he sent me a screenshot. He's doing 30K a month and very healthy profit margins opposed to other websites. And yeah, and you can even start your own Shopify store if you want. I really don't know, but this is just like a day one test of it. So instead of me making some bullshit videos, just selling you vendor links, I'm not even going to leave vendor links in the description. I'm just showing you his YouTube channel because I thought it was pretty valuable. And yeah, so day one, if you want to go ahead and follow along for day two, not really much is going to change besides if we can actually get listing views. Because with reselling, if you were to list like stuff like AirPods or shit, of course you're going to get views on it. Like, it's AirPods for like $50. Of course, everybody's going to look at that. But this is something new that I've never done before. Like it's completely legitimate, authorized, like real reselling. And he claims that like it's really high demand. So you're going to get the same amount of views as if you were to list some, fake shit. So we're going to go ahead and see. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. If I don't make a video tomorrow, like, probably a couple days from now to kind of give you guys an update to see if this stuff is legit. But I'm actually excited for this because most of the time, like I was just going to make a bullshit video, but this is legitimately something that I actually want to test out and see if it works. Because if so, hey, you can literally like 2x your money. I paid $25. I'm listing these for $50. After fees, I should get around $50. So supposedly you're doubling your money every single sale that you get. And, it's relatively high ticket. You don't have to meet people. You can just ship this stuff. Or if you want to do meetups, works same way. But, I'll update you guys tomorrow if anything changes. And hopefully you guys found some value in this video. Subscribe for tomorrow.